everybody, Tim W. Rago here, Games, Movies, and Vlogs. How the hell is everybody? Welcome to another episode of Mystery Unboxing 2023. Without any delay, let's get right into this, shall we? Alright, so, much like the other 6 episodes of this series, we have another Xenomorph variant. This time we have one that completes the quite seriously short figure collection that includes the chrysalis and arachnoid aliens named the Razor Claws alien. Let's get this guy out of the box, because this one has some very interesting science lore to go over. Alright, now we have this thing out in all its terrifying glory. Seriously, just look at this fugly bastard. If I was a colonial marine, I would rather fight a queen than this thing, because with a queen you can see the bitch coming, because this thing is apparently the night feeder of xenomorphs, meaning it's fast as fuck. Anyways, the lore behind the Razor Claw Xeno is the most interesting so far. Apparently there was an experiment going on trying to make the chrysalis Xeno more agile, along with being given more bone material for it to make more biological body armor, but during incubation the thing had converted the added bone material into longer claws than a regular Xeno, heavy biological armor on its forearms, and a longer than normal tail blade. So this thing is basically a genetic mutant. How this Xeno variant got this way is currently unknown. Honestly, this amount of lore behind this monster makes this probably my second favorite xenomorph type that I've covered on this series. Just look at the massive claws on this thing. I guess you can call this a theraxenomorph. Oh come on, you all know I had to make that little reference. Okay, so as a whole, the detailing on this figure is actually pretty solid. The purple color scheme is interesting, staying with this species' usual dark color palette while adding in something new, much like the other variants we've seen on this series other than the Panther Xeno. The dark blue on the head looks very reminiscent of the Rhino and the Xeno from Aliens. One odd little detail though are the spikes on the chin, very reminiscent of the arachnoid alien, but what the hell would they even be used for? Are they actual weapons for these things, or what? I do like, though, how the dorsal tubes are much larger than a normal xenomorph. or really any xenomorph previously seen. Okay, so now on to the movements of this thing. So starting off, you got the usual, like you can bend the tail any way you want here, which is always awesome for me. And then here you've got the legs moving, you got the usual hip joint, then you got the knee, then you got the foot going, then you got the foot movement, and then you got the two toes, which I don't know why, for some reason these two toes remind me of Gaius from Gamma vs. Gaius in 1967. I don't know why, I just get that odd vibe from it. I know it's a totally different monster, but still. And then also in the arms, you've got the usual, you got the shoulder, you got the elbow here, and then you got the wrists moving. And the fingers, I think, are my biggest con, because the thumb does not move at all, and these two fingers do. Like, it would have been cooler if each individual finger moved. Like, I would have liked this figure a lot more if each individual finger was able to move. And then, of course, there's the cursed as fuck, like, the cursed as hell torso thing. Anybody want a cursed image real quick? Okay, did you get that? Okay, good. So you have that. And here's the weirdest part for me is this. Look at the mouth. Like, the mouth just looks so weird when it's open all the way. It just looks really off. Like, look at that. That just looks so weird. I mean, I know Xenos are supposed to be, like, really weird monsters, but just look at that mouth, man. What the hell? The mouth, I think, is cursed on its own. And as you have seen with the slideshows, the second mouth comes out, which I think is really awesome, because, it's a xenomorph. The second mouth is supposed to come out. You know what I mean? I mean, just look at this weird-ass mouth, though. That is just super weird. Oh, and one other detail that I really like about this, and it's the same thing with the Xeno from Aliens that I covered, I believe, last month, is this little detail here. Like, you got this little part of the body attached, which I am not sure what this is, or probably a neck attachment or something like that, but it's something that has only been seen on the Xeno, the regular drone from Aliens, and this one, and not any of the other ones. So I like how this is on. So I like this little detail here. Just gotta. Oh, hey look, he's trying to tap dance. Okay, so I would definitely recommend getting this. Like I stated a little bit ago, the detailing on this is pretty solid. The movement is actually pretty decent, except for the hands. With everything, I would give this a solid. I would definitely give this a. With the only con being the fingers, like I said twice now, I apologize for that. I would definitely give this a. I think this definitely gets a solid 8.5 out of 10 for me. Alright, I hope you all enjoyed this month's surprisingly very short unboxing. Please be sure to like, share, and consider subscribing, as well as come follow me on my Instagram and my DeviantArt. Link to both are up on my banner, since I figured out how to link my new Instagram on here. I really do appreciate all the support you all give the channel, because it gives me more confidence to create more content for you guys. This is SimWRago, and I'm going to say peace out, everybody, and see you all in, whether it be whatever video I decide to upload that's random, or another episode of my new series Asylum Reviews, or another episode of Paleo Files Reviews. Peace out, everybody.